Since childhood, you have dreamed of flying, of the visions and voyages found only through a career as an airline pilot. Now, it's time to go from dream to destination through Delta Connection Academy, the only school in the world owned by Delta Airlines. This is a crucial time for you to discover why being owned by Delta means everything. Being owned by Delta means you gain direct access to resources most other schools can't deliver. Training, advanced simulation, a true airline environment, and more. Because our program was designed not only for the airlines, but by Delta and its Delta Connection carriers to meet their specific needs. And talk about success. We have issued more FAA Part 141 pilot certificates than any other flight school in the United States for the past 6 years. A subsidiary of Delta Airlines, Delta Connection Academy is the only flight school in America owned by a major domestic airline.
That made a huge difference to me. A lot of other flight schools claim to have relationships with the airlines, but to be part of the Delta family, that's a whole different thing.
The Academy offers career connections into American Eagle and into the entire Delta Connection system, something that no other flight school can match. That means, upon graduation, you are assured of a guaranteed job interview with one of the Delta Connection carriers or with American Eagle. We guarantee it. While no one can guarantee you an airline job, these airlines do hire hundreds of pilots year after year. After all, the Delta Connection system flies the largest fleet of regional jets in the United States, and American Eagle is the largest regional airline in the world. In fact, these companies go so far as to reserve a certain number of pilot positions exclusively for our graduates.
As a first officer for Comair Airlines, I'm here to tell you that being an Academy graduate makes all the difference. You do have connections you can't get anywhere else. You do have to earn your licenses. You have to have people skills. If you have those two things, the Academy's program is by far the best way to end up in a jet cockpit as an airline pilot.
By the way, while you are finishing your program, you can apply to become a paid flight instructor at the Academy. As an instructor, you have access to remarkable benefits. You and your immediate family get free travel benefits throughout the entire Delta system, worldwide. Fly anywhere, anytime, around the world.
As Director of Fleets for Delta Airlines, I will tell you that where you train matters. Delta Connection Academy graduates are successful in their careers because they train to the same high standards as Delta. Best yet, you become part of the Delta family from day one by enrolling into the Delta Connection Academy.
Delta Connection Academy has produced more FAA Part 141 certified pilots in the past 6 years than any other flight school in the United States. With a fleet of more than 110 aircraft, we have trained students from 89 countries and placed pilots with more than 26 airlines around the world. And that list continues to grow. If you are serious about a career as a pilot, we invite you to come and visit our campus for a tour. We'll be glad to fly you and your parents or spouse on Delta Airlines to tour, all courtesy of Delta Connection Academy.
During my tour, I was impressed by the number of women students I saw on campus, as well as the number of women flight instructors.
The Orlando campus features a multi-million-dollar training facility, including a fleet of more than 110 training aircraft maintained by our own FAA-certified mechanics. Delta Connection Academy recently received the FAA's AMT Diamond Award for Excellence. That's the highest recognition for safety and quality of maintenance in the industry. We encourage our hard-working students to adopt a balanced lifestyle. So an important part of your tour will be a demonstration of why Orlando is America's #1 tourist destination. We offer a variety of paths to choose from. Our traditional program, which ensures that you'll graduate with the greatest number of flight hours, making you more competitive for employment with a larger group of airlines. Our exclusive 10+4 option, based on a 10-month accelerated flight program, plus a 4-month learning experience as a flight instructor. This is your fastest way to the airlines. Or, if you prefer to combine airline training with a college education, consider one of our many college programs. We have relationships across the country with institutions to offer you either a 2- or 4-year degree. Little or no flight experience is required before you enroll at the Academy, and yet from day one, you will be following the same procedures required for flying a commercial airliner. We have the expertise to start you logging your flight hours from the very beginning.
A very key point. I looked at several different colleges because I wanted to earn both a college degree and become an airline pilot. But guess what? While most colleges offered a giant campus and appeared to have a good program, they wouldn't let you fly until sophomore year, not even get a private pilot's license. I would have just taken classes and sit in the simulator here and there. That's not what I wanted. Meanwhile, at Jacksonville University, the Academy had me flying in a real airplane the first week I enrolled. It's been great. So when I sorted out my options, my choice was clear: Delta Connection Academy.
The Academy keeps your experience exciting. While in flight training at the Academy, all students take a behind-the-scenes tour of Delta Airlines headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia.
Being owned by Delta means everything. If it wasn't for being a student at the Academy, I never would have had the opportunity to fly a full-motion simulator at Delta. I was even able to log the time. It's the kind of experience that only an airline-owned school can offer.
Track record is, for many, a very important consideration. As a wholly owned subsidiary of Delta, the Academy has an insider's view of airline needs. 97% of those who complete our flight instruction program have been hired by the airlines.
97%. That's a huge number. That's performance. That's success.
Be careful what you hear. If another school tells you they place a lot of graduates, find out what a lot means.
No kidding, and where. You'll usually find out it's a second-tier airline, nothing like a Delta Connection carrier or American Eagle.
And they sure don't have the connections of the Academy.
The people from the Academy are fantastic. We hear it all the time from graduates, instructors, and fellow Comair pilots as to how well trained and professional these pilots are. When you care a lot and work hard, it shows.
Many students and their families welcome a variety of financial aid options offered. Student loans, grant programs, and more.
Up to 100% financing is available for those who qualify. For many of our students, that puts the dream within reach.
And often, we can even get you financing right over the phone. Programs, performance, people, and promise. It all adds up to one of America's finest flight training facilities. And best of all, owned by Delta. It's the perfect starting place to join the Delta family.